Here's the wonderfully delicious and healthy banana muffin recipe. Not only is it easy to eat, especially during mornings if you are a college student like me, who's always in a rush, then this is for you. You can make this ahead and it will still be delicious the next day. To start off, you need to preheat the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius, and then we will leave it there to start with our banana muffins. But first, we need to butter up our muffin pans. To prevent the muffins from sticking to them, you can apply as much butter you need. And there we have our fully buttered muffin pans, which we will set aside for now, and we will go on to the wet mixture of our muffins. We will now then add a half a cup of butter together with 3/4 cup of sugar, and any sugar will do, but I personally like to use brown sugar, and some do say that it is healthier than white sugar. And we will then proceed to mix this mixture until it looks something like this. We will now then take 2 eggs and crack them in a separate bowl, which we will then mix. After which, we will add into our sugar and butter mixture. Then we will start by peeling the bananas and mashing them together in a bowl. As you can see, I had a hard time mashing these bananas because I had used not overripe ones. We will then put it all together with the butter and sugar mixture. We will then add a teaspoon of vanilla, and we will also mix this with our butter and sugar mixture. And now we will move on into another bowl in which we will pour 2 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. We will mix this a bit, and then we will pour it over our wet mixture, but very carefully, and we will mix it until no more flour mixture is visible. And there we have it. But I also like to incorporate some cinnamon into the mixture because of its very beautiful aroma. We will then move on to putting our mixture into the muffin pans. Now in our muffin pans, we will just scoop some of the batter until one of the holes is filled. And we will proceed to do this for the other 12. For the other 6, I decided to put some Nutella in the middle of the muffins, but you can also put anything you want inside the muffins, or put some nuts if you want to be healthier, but for me, I prefer to put some chocolate in it. But this is only optional if you want to have some sugar in your life. And here we have our finished muffins, which we will then put inside our preheated oven for 30 minutes, or until you think that your muffins are done, which will look sort of like this. But be careful as it is still hot. Set aside the muffins to cool down and check whether or not they are ready by poking it with a fork. If the fork comes out clean, then your muffins are ready. And now we have our breakfast banana muffins. It is not only looks delicious, but also tastes delicious. So for all the rushing college students like me, you can easily bake this beforehand and have enough to last you for a whole week. Enjoy!